All right, so does everyone here needs to know that this will be published to JJC? I will be submitting it, and it may be used in other assignments. So does everyone give their consent? Yes or no? Okay. All right, so everyone here is someone who I consider a friend of mine, right? And so you may or may not know certain things about me. So I have 5 items here today that describe certain hobbies of mine and whatnot. So the first item I have here is a book. Now, I really do enjoy to read, especially at especially at night, when it's hard to fall asleep and stuff. So yeah, I really enjoy to read. This book. It's called Levin Thumps. It's a pretty good read. I like fantasy books, stuff like that, stuff like that. All right, the next item I have is a little figurine. This is two things because it's Pokemon. I really enjoy Pokemon and stuff like that. And then it's also a blind box figurine because I enjoy collecting stuff. I have since I was younger. It's kind of a hobby that's carried over later on in life. All right, so the next item I have, the third item I have is my Goodwill sweatshirt. So as you all know, I worked at two Goodwills in my life. It's like my main source of income at this point. It's very important that I, support the Goodwill mission, I actually really do enjoy the cause. I enjoy what it stands for. I really like supporting, helping the environment and stuff, all that. So I really do support Goodwill. And yeah, that's my third item. And so my fourth item is my PlayStation controller. Gaming is actually a big hobby of mine, and it's something that I spend most of my time doing. Yeah, in my free time, I really enjoy playing video games and stuff like that. And so the next item now is my can of Diet Coke. Now, the reason I have my can of Diet Coke here is because it actually symbolizes a lot in my life. Because there was a time where I would eat very unhealthy. I would drink during quarantine, I would drink 2 cans of regular Coke every day. And it was very unhealthy. And my doctor would always tell me that, I'm gonna be at risk for certain diseases later on in life. Um, so I made the decision to switch to Diet Coke. And so that really has actually helped with my health problems that I've been having. And, it's helped with like discipline. I don't drink nearly as much as I did before, soda. So yeah, it means a lot. And then the bag I have all these items in is actually very important as well, because this was my high school bag and also my college bag. So, it's been with me for my education for practically, a good chunk of my life. And so it's very important. And yes, that is everything I have. Thank you all for coming in and helping me with this. It was a bit of a struggle, but we got it through. So, yes.